Hey guys, give me a sec. I'm streaming in Jules, so I'm just setting up the second one. Cool. Checking both. I think it should be fine. Yep, cool. No dramas. We are dual streaming, I believe. I yeah, that's the widescreen one. That's the short. Cool. Alright. It's working. Cool. And just want to double check it. Perfect. Alright. I'm pretty sure. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that, guys. Checking. Hands are working in both. I've just set up dual streams, so just give me a second, guys. Alright, so the links are in. Okay, so it's whichever one I activate second. Alright, let's do this. As long as both are working, that's all that I care about. And let's... Okay, the stream element spot is running. But not that one. That's cool. Alright. I'll have to figure that out at some point, but it's annoying because the links actually work in the widescreen one. No matter. Alright, and I'll get this up. That up. Alright, let's play. So yeah, I've never dual streamed this, so I normally do it in just widescreen only. So, pretty keen to... So the widescreen streams just don't go as far, so I'm keen to see how this does on... Alright. Colosseum battle. Let's go. Solo. Now battle. We'll do single first. We'll do like the first 50 battles, I reckon, for the stream. Alright, let's do it. This team rules. Do it. Alright, so it really doesn't matter what we pick at the start. It's pretty much just smash, smash, smash. So, let's go Latios, Snorlax, Zapdos, done. Because at the start, it really doesn't, like, there's not that many hard trainers, so... drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. If you do prefer this in widescreen, I am streaming this in dual, guys, so... Feel free to pop on over to that one if you're in the shorts one. Let's use Psychic. The reason why this will take so long is because the battle animations are so fucking long. But basically, anyone who hasn't seen this before, Gen 3 project is me doing... I've just finished all the Colosseum battles in this. Done the Orre Colosseum and XD. I'm going to do both Mount Battle 100s. I'm going to purify all the Pokemon first before I do the double battle one, so we can get Ho. Then I'm going to do the Battle Frontier. Hey, Kako. Hello, mate. I don't know who that is, but... Why don't you tell me what you really think? Jesus. Jesus. 166 health. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just use Dragon Claw. I wonder if Psychic will still take it out. Curiosity. Alright, cool. I might zoom in a little bit. Oh, that's probably why. Right. 175, I reckon that. Cool. Nah, man, this is Pokemon Colosseum. I'm streaming it directly from the hardware. Alright, I've sorted that out. Sorry guys, it's just takes a little bit. 2 streams of... What's going on? Also, you know what I wonder? Stream Elements bot keeps, for some reason in my chat, just over and over again, showing the options to the poll. I don't know why. I'm going to... yeah, it just keeps going. I don't know why. I'm gonna... Can I deactivate it and then reactivate it? Nah. Alright, we'll just get rid of it. That's annoying. Alright, cool. Wonder if it's because I'm doing a duel. Nah, I appreciate it, Drake. Thank you. Alright. Alright, we're good to go. No, I don't want to suspend the challenge. Why is yes the first fucking option? It should be no. So the first, like, probably 30 trainers are just going to be pushovers. Alright, let's go Latios again, Snorlax, Zapdos. Okay, cool. Do it. Let's use Psychic. So I'm wondering if this will help. Hang on. All right. Cool. Alright. Good thing is I can control the levels for both streams through one thing, so they're like exactly the same, which is awesome. I've wanted to dual stream this for a while, so yeah, I'm glad that I've done it. That way I can just get the footage for the battles and whatnot, like in widescreen, and then still push it through shorts. Shorts is like the only way that, you know, stuff actually gets any reach now. Losing is meaningless. So for some reason YouTube a while back just abandoned. It's like that, like widescreen short streams just don't do as well, unfortunately. Which sucks. We're gonna get plenty of perfects, which is great because towards the end if we lose, at least we've got heaps of continues. Alright, let's do it. So pretty much all these we should be able to power through with Latios for now. Picked all three before they did. God damn. Well, I wasn't sure how it would go streaming to both as well, but yeah, no dramas at all. Ah, whoops, it's Puchiana. Alright. Alright, let's Dragon Claw. Wonder if Surf would take it out. So I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll be live Wednesday night. Okay. Psychic. And then, yeah, I'll probably be live again. I need to stream something else as well, but I want to put a decent dent in it. It's been a while, and I'm enjoying playing Pokemon, so why not? Easy peasy. I have a Pichu tattoo. Fun fact. Alright, let's keep it moving. Another perfect. So I reckon we'll be able to get perfects for like at least the first 30 battles, maybe. See. Yeah, I personally, like, we've done pretty well with this. The open level stuff in the Frontier, I think we'll be fine with. Level 50, we might need to make some adjustments, you know? We'll see. Thanks to everyone tuning in. Drop a like. Yo, hope you had a good day, homie. Yeah, you too, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for tuning into the widescreen stream. As I said, it just doesn't push as far, so any support on that always helps. Doesn't matter what we pick at this point. So basically, yeah, I'm planning on doing Pokemon XD, which I've already done. I've 100% of that game. If you guys want to check that out on the channel, there should be a link to that in the description. And then all of Colosseum, which we've already done, all the Colosseum battles, and we've done Mount Battle in story mode. So eventually I'm going to edit everything together into one video. And then we've also done, yeah, we've done it in story mode, and then we've done it next day as well, so I'll edit that into, and then we've also got to do, whatchamacallit, there's a trainer tower in Firered, there's a trainer tower in Emerald, it's also the Battle Frontier, so I reckon we might do the trainer tower in Emerald first. That might be quicker. I don't know if I've already done it, but let's see. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do a copy of Emerald from scratch. Yay. I'm going to do Firered from scratch. Yeah, definitely going to do Firered from scratch. But yeah, the idea is to create a massive montage of like the different parts of the series. So I'll let it, all the Pokemon Colosseum XD battles, Pokemon XD Orre Colosseum battles together. I'll do all the Pokemon, I'll do one separate video for Mount Battle XD, and then I'll do the Colosseum one separate. And then I'll probably montage all that into one big video. So, I'm really glad that I'm doing this on shorts now, because like I said, it just, yeah, the widescreen streams just suck. They just, they look better, they look way better. They just don't get as far. Alright, hell yeah. I can just imagine the conversations you guys are going to hear me having across all the battles, and I'll be streaming at the same time. No. I don't know why yes is the default option. Let's go. Yeah, this is just child's play at the moment. Let's do it. We've had no issues, so I mean, like, I'm actually surprised that we got through the single and double battle on the first go. So I'm pretty impressed with myself. Like, these, like, some of that stuff is the hardest, you know, some of the hardest battles in the game. So yeah. Oh, Cooper, how'd the show go the other day, man? I forgot to ask. Smeagol is far. Endure. Yeah. You are delaying the inevitable. God, I love old Pokemon, you know? You just can't beat it. You just can't. It's just, it does something to me, you know? Like, I've been in such a good mood all day because I've been playing this all day. So, RNG has been on our side today too. When we were doing the Colosseum battles, I was very impressed with, yeah, how lucky we were, so. Alright, cool. Psychic. And I've been rewatching the Gen 3 anime as well, while I've been playing Scorched Silver, which is a ROM hack. It's set 20 years after Pokemon Gold and Silver, and I am really enjoying it. It's pretty lit. Our set was like fine, but the rest of the show was great. Posy vibes. That's sick, dude. I'm glad. That's always what I want to hear. So, because you guys would have been the heaviest band on the lineup, hey? Like, surely. Sometimes it can be a little bit, like, interesting when you're, like, that heavier band on the lineup. Just, like, the response. And depending on what show you're at, like, the moshing can differ and all that kind of shit, so. Why not? Latios, Umbreon, Marowak every time. We don't even need to think about it. We won't need to use our brain until probably like battle 50. So like, not too much. I don't even think we'll really need to use it today. 100%. Alan Kapan, also heavy, but not as much. We also open, so dead mosh, but it's fine. Yeah, that makes sense. Sometimes when you're the opener, yeah, that happens. See ya. And also, guys, I am streaming this from legitimate hardware, so I know some people love that shit. See ya. We're pretty much just going to be hitting the A button for a while, guys. It's pretty easy to start with. And then the double battles, apparently the teams for them are different, so I like that too. Not going to be like doing the same thing 2 times in a row. Nobody wants that. Just checking something. Okay, shit. Alright, that's good. The Gen 3 project is reaching people, which is good. That makes me happy. Let's do it. Number 7. I'm mighty strong, but don't you run. Yeah, okay. What are you gonna have? What are you gonna have, huh? What are you gonna have? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Cool. And let me see. Alright, cool. Doesn't matter. We are currently versing a lot of weaklings. Hey. I wish you could turn battle animations off. That'd be swell. That would make this so much faster. Man, it's pretty sad that some of the models in this are better than some of the models that we had for like Sword and Shield had. See ya. This thing has 340 health though. It's quite a fair bit. And it's dead. And it's gone.
That's very interesting. Hang on, let me refresh. I just want to say something. Yeah, that's so weird. So the chat for the widescreen is showing up in... Okay. Anyway. Anywho.
I'm back. How are the battles going? Very easy at the moment. So, yeah, we're going to purify every Pokemon. I've found a hack to purify everything where I can just basically put myself in a spot and then just... I'm going to use one of my old GameCube controllers and get an elastic band and just fucking set it so it just walks, and when you take a certain amount of steps, it basically will, like, heal a Pokemon. And we get to continue every time we get a perfect as well. So yeah, we should be fine in this. I can't see us having to do this a second time. This does take about 6 hours. It is a slow process. Just because all the animations and then this every time and, you know, that kind of jazz. Yeah, if you're wondering what the Gen 3 project is, guys, the description is... the description for it is in the description of this video. GameCube... Does GameCube not have turbo? It does for, like, third-party controllers, but not, like, anything, you know, anything official, I guess. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream, guys, please do. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. And if you do prefer the stream in widescreen, I am streaming in dual. Yes, does make sense. Psychic, doesn't matter. Cool. Easy. Psychic again. Yeah, chatbot's working in... Oh. I'm so confused. So, are both chats coming... Oh, no, that's... Never mind. I'm tripping. Psychic. People are going to love watching this back and just seeing me taking a second to do this, do that, blah, blah, you know. I'm going to edit this all into one thing. Yeah, Hunter Aladdin. Why didn't they just call him Aladdin, you know? Why? Everyone in this game just has, like, strange names. So this, the region that this is set in is actually based off Arizona. By the time I get to Arizona, I can't remember who sings that song, but it's on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, which I actually do want to stream on the channel soon. Got a bunch of bands that have agreed to letting me use their music on stream, so I'm gonna do that. Older gen Pokemon games were so much better. I fucking oath they were. They really were. Okay, doesn't matter. Oh, whoops, wrong Pokemon. Does matter. Latios should be able to sweep everything for a while, so... Get a certificate in sweeping. Instead of a certificate, it's just a broom. Just a broom. This game is rough sometimes. It sure is, Kev. How you doing? Good to see you, man. But we're in the easy part, and also we're doing fine, just fine. Okay, connection's still excellent. Pikachu, go bye-bye. Dun, dun, dun. Just making sure I keep an eye on everything, because as I said, I don't normally do dual. So, if you hear me replying to chats that you can't see, it's because I have 2 streams. Doing alright, just lurking around. Nice, man. I appreciate you tuning in.
See, like, I did 3 hours of the Gen 3 project in widescreen before, and it got like 40 views, like 60 views. The shorts is already at 100, and it's been half an hour.
Cool. So yeah, we'll definitely be doing this in dual always from now on. Making sure that the stream's not lagging. Alright, leader area, let's do it. Are you gonna have anything decent? Okay, I love that. There's nothing good in this team, and then just the slacking. And I know it's got truant or whatever, but still. Okay, so we're gonna take down slacking straight away. So let's send out Marowak first. We'll use Protect and then Swords Dance. Latios and Snorlax.
I'm got the full screen stream pulled up on the other laptop.
Nice, you're a legend. Thanks, man. Yeah, I need you in the shorts one mostly because that's what the chatbot is connected to. I think whatever I activate second will be like predominantly that one. Okay, let's just use Swords Dance in case slacking comes out. Alright, cool. Thanks, man. Wow, that did sweet fuck all. So this thing's holding the thick club, so it's got a ridiculous amount of attack. If she doesn't use slacking, I'll be very surprised. This will do Pierce. Wow. Having something to eat? What'd you have, mate? Cool beans. Altoy, didn't even use it. Okay, I didn't even need to use Sword Stance. Does this thing have Levitate? I'm not sure. I guess we're about to find out. Yes. Rock Slide will be weak, but we've used Sword Stance, so should be right. Wow, that did sweet fuck all. See ya.
I'm good. How are you?
Thanks for asking, Greg. Appreciate it. It's good to have dual streams up for this. And the good thing is, because this game's in 4:3, in shorts, the pitch is still quite big. So, like, literally, the way I've got it set, it fits everything in, like, perfectly. Love the music, so nice. Alright, let's keep this show going.
Even the pitch rate, well, that's good to hear, because obviously I do it straight from the console, so I always worry it looks like shit.
Alright, still the same thing, basically. Just doesn't matter. Up until probably like 30, 40, it won't really matter unless the area leaders are like got something hectic. So I won't need to look up the trainers until like a lot further in.
I appreciate you hanging out in the widescreen streams because they're the ones that get least traction. So the short streams are more so to pull in new people. The widescreens are for people who know about it, are here. So I imagine a lot of people, once they go, like, you know, if they come across it from shorts, they'll eventually move along to the widescreen. That's my thought process anyway. Nummel. Bladers. Touch the blades. What's going on? Thanks for tuning in. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Girod. Even my Pokemon couldn't get the job done. Get it done, get it done, get it done. Alright. Cool. Haven't taken a scrap of damage. Oh, we did in the last battle. I think that's the first one. My vision isn't great, so the widescreen's preferred. Well, you're welcome, man. And yeah, I'm going to be doing this for the whole Gen 3 challenge. So even when we do the Game Boy shit, I'm still going to do it in widescreen because I need to, I'm not going to answer that question. Least favorite Mario Kart? Surely that's what you mean, right? Bruh. Alright, Dragon Claw. Yours is the triathlon. Well played. Thought I was going to play into a trap there. Mine's, the last the last Ghost Cup on, Super Mario, the original one, Super Circuit on the Game Boy Advance has it as well. Super Mario Kart and Super Circuit. Yep, that's the one. So far, I can't see any issues with the streams either, which is fantastic. Cyndaquil, my boy, got him tattooed on me. Favorite Pokemon ever. That, Typhlosion, Quilava, the whole line. I love them. Awesome, man. The quality will probably dip when I do the, You hate Boo's Mansion the most in Mario Kart? Yeah, that's fair. Boo's Mansion's up there. I think the quality will dip slightly when I'm doing it from the GameCube with the Game Boy because I'm gonna, like, have to do it through the Retro Tink, and the quality's not as good as it is directly through this. So that's also why I am not playing this on the CRT, because I know that the conversion quality is better. With this dongle, cost me $10. So anyone looking to play their Wii on a new TV, or if you don't have an older TV with AV, you can buy this Wii to HDMI dongle. It's literally $10. It's the best $10 you'll ever fucking spend. Like, legit. Like, the Retro Tink cost me like $110. It's like... There used to be a really, really high quality one. I'm thinking I need to get S-video cables and do it that way. So I'm going to try that and see how the quality is with that. Because I do it normally through the AV cables. And I think that's why the quality is, you know, whatever. So S-video should improve it quite a lot. So I need to buy S-video Nintendo AV cables. So that'll cover everything from the original NES up till the GameCube. Which is fine because we got this for the Wii, and then I need I need one for the PlayStation, which will cover the PS1 and PS2. So should be fine. I've got an Xbox, but that's fine. I don't think I'll do too much from that. So yeah, didn't even need to use the super effective move. I still have my 360, but I haven't touched it for over a year. Man, my PS3 that like I had like when I was a teenager. So I've had it for 16 years this year. I'll be 31 in like fucking 2 weeks. It is it's pretty crazy. Like it still runs like really well. So I'm streaming Crash Team Racing through that because I downloaded it off the PS store for it, and yeah, no dramas. I think every like 15 seconds there's like a slight like the audio dips for like 0.1 of a second. You can barely even notice it. Besides that, it's been fun. So, but that's also through the HDMI splitter because you can't turn the HD copyright protect, the HDMI copyright protect off on a PS3, and that's why I haven't done any PS3 games up till now. Ooh, okay. Something finally survived, damn. That's the first Pokemon that we haven't like just one shot. Fortunately, my ex broke my PS3, yeah, it sucks. I have one for the games, and then I have one that I use as a media device. I play DVDs through it, and then I also plug in the AV cords into my CRT so I can watch DVDs in like 4:3 on there. I've got a DVD player that has AV cables. It's also a Blu-ray player, but like whatever. But I also use it because when I watch old anime on YouTube, I'll watch it on the CRT. That's really awesome. Just stuff that I don't have on DVD. And then I've got a HDMI to AV converter as well, so I can even plug my PC into the CRT. I probably should have used something else, but that's cool. Still killed it. I remember the Mount Battle in XD. It took a while. It took about 5 hours, I think. This one, I think, is a little bit longer. But we'll see. So this team's pretty much immaculate. Like, I'm pretty confident in this team for the Battle Frontier. Remembering we can only take 3 or 4 Pokemon with us, not a whole 6. So that does throw a spanner in the works. But I'm thinking mostly it's going to be Snorlax, Latios, and Zapdos. Maybe Umbreon. Maybe. And there's multiple battle modes for the Frontier as well, and I want to do all of them, even the ones that don't give us a symbol, because some you have to do a single only or double only to get the symbol, but I still want to clear them. Speaking of anime, are you going to watch season 2 of the One Piece live action? Yeah, I am. I'm actually thinking about watching it this week. It literally doesn't matter. Yeah. I think I might rewatch. I mean, I don't really need to rewatch season 1, do I? I know what happens. God love this sucks. Also, I will be going back to streaming in my collection room again in about a month. So currently, at the moment, I'm living by myself pretty much. Dill is still here. Felix is still paying rent, but he doesn't live here. He's already moved into his new place, and Dill is at his new place most of the time. But we've still got stuff that we need to do, and so he'll move out in a month, and then Mallory will move in. So if my memory is correct, Mount Battle was when KGM first showed up. I'm not sure actually. You would remember better than I would. But yeah, so that's the plan. So Mallory will be in more of my streams and stuff moving forward. I'm going to be streaming with her a bit more. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Let's Go series with her. It's really awesome to be able to do streams with my girlfriend, you know. And like, it's something that we're both interested in. And I know that she's like still learning, like game-wise or whatever, but you know, there's an interest there, and I'm teaching her the TCG slowly, so it's like, you know, it's cool. Obviously, I love Pokemon. You guys know I've streamed so much Pokemon. Also, Drake, I've been thinking about it, man. When we get to, like, probably about... I might do it this year, depending on where I'm at with this. if I haven't finished this by the time it hits the 4-year mark this year, I'm not going to do it. If I have, I'm going to do Pokemon Stadium again from scratch, which I think would be pretty exciting. And I'm thinking about doing a team for the cups that we couldn't fucking beat. Yeah, so that would be really cool. Do it again, better quality. You know, all that kind of shit. Yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to that. I think that'll be amazing. I was lurking in the last Let's Go stream. It was on a call with a friend. No, that's cool. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really enjoying playing Let's Go. It's taking us a while, obviously, because I have to stop and explain stuff, and we're doing the Pokedex and whatever, but like, it's fine. It's not a series that I'm planning on doing in like 5 minutes, and I'd rather take our time with it. It's Mallory's first experience of a Pokemon game in full for a very long time, you know, like she hasn't played in years, so I definitely want to just, you know, take time, speak to every NPC, take it all in. Yeah, if it breaks again, I think I'm just gonna fucking explode. I don't think this will be a one-shot. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Yeah, so, and then the idea would be to do Stadium 2. And then the idea would also to be, do the Battle Tower in, Pokemon Crystal, but I'm only doing level 50 and 100. I'm not doing anything else, because the rest of it's cooked. I mean, the only other thing we could do is we could do level 50, then grind, do level 60, then grind, then do level 70, then grind, then do level 80. But I need to check, like, if the teams are different, so I'll have a look into that, because I've always wanted to beat that. I've always really wanted to beat that battle facility. It's fucking stupid hard. It's harder than Stadium and shit. So we've already racked up like 15 continues, so that's good. Did you need to play through Gen 1 again? No. I have the team still, so it's fine. If I wanted to get more TMs again, I could play through Gen 1 again, but like, I don't need to. Team that we had, the teams, the level 50 and 100 were great. The only thing that was stopping us was the stuff that we were doing with rentals, because like, getting a level 20, like, I could do it. I could trade Pokemon to Gen 2, breed them so they get egg moves from, like, you know, whatever. Like, I could breed a Snorlax. Yeah, I could, actually. You know, and do, like, the cup or whatever with it, if it's legal. A Snorlax. I want something that's faster. Yeah, we'll just go Latios, whatever. Yeah, so I could trade to Gen 2 and breed so we can get better movesets. We did the little cup in Pokemon Stadium 2 on rentals only, which was fucking wild. I couldn't believe when I did that. That took me a long time, so I'm thinking that next time I do it, round 1 wasn't too bad, round 2 was abysmal. So I'm thinking next time when I do it, I will actually breed Pokemon for it. The reason why I am more willing to do it is because I have Pokemon Crystal Clear, which is a ROM hack, and I have the cartridge of that shit. So I can trade between and like teach Pokemon whatever moves I need to. So actually, when I think about it, yeah, doing that would be a lot easier now, because I can just trade Pokemon from Gen 1 through to Crystal Clear, and then you can access like every move in TM and shit. So it's like super easy. So it would actually make things a lot easier this time. So yeah, I think that's something that we're definitely going to do. So, but that won't be for a while. So I want to finish the Gen 3 project, then we'll have a break. But I'm hoping to have this finished by the end of this year. Because the Battle Frontier, some of those facilities are fucked. I don't think this is a dark type yet. No, it's not. So, yeah, that'll be very interesting. Okay. 17 battles with minimal thought. Continue. Bro, weird question. If Zoroark transformed into Ditto and Ditto transformed into Zoroark, then did it evolve or what? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. Damn. Really, you're a fucking ideas man, I'll tell you that. I've never thought of that before, like, at all. And I think I have a pretty vivid imagination, so that's, yeah, that's a new one. Well played, well played. Think Pokemon Colosseum might be your longest running series on the channel. 110%. I started Pokemon Colosseum on my birthday in 2023. And the quality for the first 4 streams was fucking abysmal. And then I got this dongle and it changed everything. But yeah, I probably played more Pokemon Colosseum on this channel. Yeah, probably more than anything. Good thing is that, yeah, now I found a cheap way to purify everything. We'll get Ho-Oh, and then we will have 100% of this game. Like I intentionally set out to, so that's cool. And then I can say that I've 100% of Colosseum and XD. So, not only, like, this is the cool thing about this series, like, not only am I going to do I'm going to do things in games that I've had for years that I've never completed. Things that I've always been like, I really want to do this. So, like, it's exciting for me because Gen 2 and 3 were the gens that I definitely played the most. Gen 4 I played quite a fucking lot too. I would say I probably played Gen 4 just as much. But, I don't know, like, they're just the most nostalgic for me. Like, Gen 4 is nostalgic for me, but not as much as this shit. There. Shiny Incineroar or Shiny Scyther? Shiny Scyther. 110%. Scyther's my boy. We love Scyther on this channel. Man, I haven't even been live for an hour, and see, this is what I'm talking about. I've had almost 150 short, whereas if I was doing this, like, just on the, widescreen, I don't even know how many views it's had, but I can't imagine it's a lot. Yeah, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. I'm gonna say probably not much. Alright, cool. Continue. I'm just glad it's there for those who prefer it, and then I can push the streams more through shorts. And then I'm gonna up the quality by 1,000 kilobytes per second each stream until it decides to bug out, and then I'll learn my lesson and just delete those and then reshare. So at the moment they're both at 8,000. So sorry, I thought I heard something. Alright. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. No idea. Did it really, Drake? Did it really start before you were a subscriber? That's crazy, man. You know what sucks? I was trying to go back through the original stream that I found you in like a little while ago. I'll explain in a sec. Just gonna call you Reddy. Is that alright? Or Red. Let's call you Red. Reddy's cool. Because you got timed out accidentally that time, the chats weren't showing up and I was like, damn. Why Marowak? It holds thick club, which doubles its attack. And then with Swords Dance and Earthquake, it hits 2 Pokemon at once, and Rock Slide also hits 2 Pokemon at once, so. Cool beans. So we'll almost be up to the next area leader. So we should be able to get to like, I reckon we'll be able to get to the 50th battle before like 3-hour mark. I'll just keep going until I don't want to anymore. But I want to do the single battle in 2 parts, and then I'll probably just set aside a day where I'll just do the double battle in one go. And like I said, with the amount of continues we get, we're chilling. Chilling, killing. Chilling and killing. Dying like Krillin. It asks you to suspend there, so I find it so fucking stupid that it asks you again there. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Okay. Cool. Then I can still see the notification there. Can you fall off it? No. No, you can't. I was thinking for a second, like, what the fuck are you talking about? But then I realized. Latios, Umbreon, Marowak. Oi, who would have thought, man? Like I said early on, you just don't really have to think about it, so. We'll just use Surf, why not? Yeah. It'd be cool if, like, all of the battles were challenging, you know? Psychic should take it out. If not, it'll be very close. Dalcatty's pretty mid. I would like to use it in a playthrough sometime, though, just because, you know, mid. And I don't think I've used it for a very long time. I remember I found a shiny Taillow once in Pokemon Sapphire when I was like a teenager. It's the only shiny I've ever seen in Gen 3. True story. And I've played like fucking a bazillion hours of that game. And I killed it. No, I ran out of Pokeballs, that's right. No, it was a shiny Whismur. That's what it was. I can still picture those green ears. Continue. Let's go. Some of the songs in this are so good. Okay. Awesome. Yes. I'm sure I probably ran into shinies in older gens and thought my game glitched and reset it. I remember the first time I ever saw a shiny, I didn't know what it was. And basically, excuse me, it was a Seeking, level 14. It was right next to where Cerulean Cave should be in Pokemon Gold and Silver. And anyway, I was like looking at it and I was like, that's cooked. That doesn't look right. And I was like, I'm going to catch it. And then I saw the stars and I looked it up and I was like, holy shit. That's a shiny Pokemon. So I've caught in Pokemon Gold, I've had shiny Pidgeotto, shiny Pidgeotto, shiny Pichu, shiny Tentacruel, shiny Seeking, God, what else? Shiny Gyarados, obviously. There's something else too. Like shiny Machamp, I think. Shiny Tyranitar. Let's use Psychic. Who gives a shit? Sweet. I heard a rule that you can find the Crystal Onyx in Gen 1. No, that's not true. Hey, XX. Bidwanks. What a name. Thanks for tuning in. No, you cannot, unfortunately. It would have been very cool if they added it. I was telling my girlfriend about that the other day. That it exists. It's been in ROM hacks and stuff, but yeah, never officially. The game I have the most shinies for. Went and hunted. Wait, I remember the first shiny I saw. It was a shiny Mr. Mime, and I ran away. Went and hunted one down years later. You subscribed during this series, if you remember right. Okay, cool. Sorry I missed your chat, Drake. Trying to focus on 2. The game I have the most shinies in by far is same. I've got like 40 in it. See ya, Claw. Knocked it out, one go. Goodbye. Continue. Alright. Almost halfway to 50. Hustle and battle. Kiss my ass. How about that? Okay. Done. And done. See ya. Keen to watch more Gen 3 anime after I finish the stream. See ya. So easy. And we doze them one by one. Yeah, it's been good to stream for a while today. What happened to Crystal Onyx? I thought it was real. Nah. They never implemented it in the game. It's only in the anime. Wouldn't it be nice? So behind on the Pokemon anime. With regional forms of Pokemon being a thing, I'm kind of surprised Crystal Onyx hasn't shown up. Yeah, legit, Drake. I feel ya. I have completed the original Pokemon anime and all the movies and all the specials and everything. Everything. Literally everything. I haven't seen any of Horizons yet. I think I need started. I'm watching a few things at the moment, so maybe when I finish them, I'm watching the rest of Hunter x Hunter. I'm watching rewatching Naruto with Mallory. We're almost done. Been watching Dragon Ball Z on VHS. Been watching a bit of How I Met Your Mother. And then, yeah, Gen 3 Pokemon anime. So, like, I'm watching heaps of shit. Been watching Red and Blue on and off. There. Waiting for season 2 of the DMC anime. Yeah, I still haven't watched that one. Hey, LSUH. Hyper Ninja. Just gonna call you Ninja. Hope you're doing well. How are you? I was gonna say, I don't know why I read your whole name. I don't think I usually do that from memory. What were you wondering? Yeah, I usually don't read anyone's full name, but maybe I'm just tired. I mean, I wasn't going to stream this long today, but then I was like, nah, I'm having a good time. Ninja, done. Thanks for tuning in. Drop a like on the stream, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, you know, all that generic stuff. I hate saying it, but please do. We're very close to 2K, actually. We're about 65 away, which is crazy. When we get to 2K, I'm going to do like a 24 to 30 hour stream, so... might actually be worth doing that long of the... Or maybe not the whole thing, but... I might do... I'd have to do it in parts, though. No. We could do the Gen 3 challenge. The only thing is I would have to turn the GameCube off in intervals, just to give it a little bit of a rest here and there. I am going for Ho-Oh, yeah. So I'm doing the single battle at the moment. I haven't done all the Shadow Pokemon. But basically, while I'm at home over the next day or so, I'm going to try and keep purifying them. If I get to Wednesday and I haven't purified all the Shadow Pokemon, I'm going to move on to the next part of the Gen 3 project, which would be the Battle Frontier. I'm thinking that I'm going to do the level 100 one first, because I think it's going to be... Maybe I should do level 50 first. I don't know. I don't know what'll be easier. We'll figure it out. I can't remember if you have to... Yeah, there's level 50 in open level. So, hang on. Do you have to get Frontier symbols in level 50 and open? No. Okay, that's good to know. Came here from watching the live Chinese food stall cooking food, so that's an interesting switch, true. I really like Battle Frontier and Emerald. Well, I'm going to be doing the whole thing on the channel, Ninja, so it's part of the Gen 3 project. If you want to see everything, just go into the description. Feels like I haven't seen Facebreak in a while. Yeah, he's doing okay. He's just taking some time for himself. Yeah, I'll be doing the whole Frontier thing directly from my save file that I had as a kid from the GameCube. So if you want to check that shit out, definitely tune in. It's going to be fun. I already have one of the symbols in silver. But it's fine because I'll still have to do the same requirement that I would have to get to the silver to get to the gold. So it's the only symbol I have in the entire game, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it's not going to make a difference really. So the idea is to get gold symbols and everything anyway. Okay, so doesn't matter. And then we'll be doing the Trainer Hill. I think I don't know if I've already done it. I'll go check that out, and then we'll do it in every mode except multi, obviously, and then we'll do so it'll be single and double. Treat. Still pretty easy battles at this point, guys, so sorry if it's a little bit boring. But it's a necessary evil. Necessary evil! Cool. Alright, awesome. Perfect win again. They've all been perfect wins, so we have 24 continues at this point. And I don't know if you start off with 5, so we may even have more than that. I was going to say, we're only going to do half of this, or part of this today anyway, so we're still going to have to do another stream for this. So hopefully by the time I get to that, otherwise I can just stream something in between, and then we can do the double battle part after that. That seems like a good idea. Change it up. I would say Combustion will probably be faster than us. No. Laters. What's with this guy's hairstyle? You're asking me, mate. I got no idea. No, you're not chatting too much at all. It's good. It's good for the widescreen streams. Get some momentum up, you know. You're not ever chatting too much, man. I appreciate you and I love you. And I always love talking to you. And streams are the only time I get a chance to talk to you, dude. So, chat away. Imagine picking your team and you're like, I'm going to pick a Slugma. Okay? Also, I reckon next stream, I will probably adjust my webcam for the widescreen so it's a little bit closer. You can see me a little bit better. It's a pretty big gap at the top at the moment. Continue. Halfway to 50, guys. I'll probably take a break at like the hour-and-a-half mark. How far into the stream are we so far? Okay, hour and 10, not bad. Flygon's sick. I think its design is fantastic. Okay, we need something that can take down Shedinja, so we'll just put Marowak in the lead. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's tuned in. Not yours, the guy in the game. No. It looks cooked. Yeah, I just shaved my entire head. Like, literally, I just shaved the whole thing. So, sometimes I stream without a hat on. I used to have hair like down to my ass. Like I wonder if I that's in the vertical source. I'll show you after this battle. Yeah, I'll add it after this battle. I'll show you what I look like with long hair. It's not as long as, like, it's longest in that photo, but it's quite long. See ya, Quake. Easy peasy. McLovin. Nice. I am buying you a beer. Alright, let me show you. There it is. Going to the next screen. That's it there. So the guy on the left is my best friend, and then the rest of the guys just played in the band with me. Some of my good friends still. I was one of the best men at Heath's wedding, and Kyle on the right, he was in the wedding as well. So yeah, that's it. That's what I looked like. Fun fact. It's gonna be funny because people are gonna see that in the edit for the video. Here we go. Do you know what Pokemon you will use in the Battle Frontier? Probably Pokemon from this team, to be honest. What is the highest you can get? Highest what? Sorry, I was probably talking about something. I've forgotten what I was saying. That doesn't sound like me. Bye-bye. God, I've been enjoying streaming again so much. It's been amazing. And that's also thanks to you guys. I appreciate it. Some of the people from the community don't show up as often anymore because I had a bit of a... Last year, you know, I didn't stream as much and shit. But, like... It's been good being back. It really, really has been amazing. Also, I'll just wait to eat. Break. It's been good having you back. Dude, I love hanging out with you, man. We got to do a hang on Discord, like, really soon. I would really like that. Have you got Black Ops 6, my guy? It'll be on sale now, actually. I was going to say, if you get it, I'd love to play with you. And then you can jump on stream, because I don't stream 7. Fuck 7. All my homies hate Black Ops 7. They actually do. $27 in a row. The new Modern Warfare 3. That's fine. I'm going to reinstall that on my thing. So I've got Vanguard, Modern Warfare 3 I'm going to reinstall. Or did I already reinstall it? I think I did. So I got Black Ops 6, 7. I reckon I'm just going to uninstall 7. I've got Modern Warfare 3 installed. I'd be keen to stream that again because that's got some really good maps on it. So it's got all the Modern Warfare 2 maps from the original and then all the Modern Warfare 2 maps. So yes, I would like that very much. Thanks for sticking with me through these easy battles, guys. I know they're not super entertaining, but it will get better. Oh yes, it will. Yeah, Battlefront here, because we don't have to do it level 50 on top, that makes things so much easier. So I reckon I'm probably just going to use, like, this team. This team's been good. It's gotten me through everything else. I haven't even had to fucking retry, and this team's not even fully EV infested. So, like, I'm confident in our ability to win with this team. Especially with self-destruct Snorlax. You can't go wrong. So even though these Pokemon are weaker, I am imagining that they're a bit more EV invested because they're not dying in one hit always. So the new anime first let down Rayquaza. Now they have let down Lucario. Don't tell me anything. I don't want to know nothing. I don't know anything. No spoilers to the new anime. Please. I know that Rayquaza's shiny. I didn't know that Lucario was, but yeah, no spoilers to the new anime. I haven't seen it yet. You know, if you're talking about the first Pokemon anime, that's a little bit different. They came out almost 30 years ago. If you haven't seen it by now, that's kind of a, you know. But yeah. Perfect win. Continue. Almost 30 battles deep, guys. I don't know why I asked you again if you want to suspend. It's so stupid. I have to do that literally 100 times. Like, I appreciate that there's a suspend option, but it literally just came up on the screen. How fucking stupid do you think I am? Latios just sweeping over and over and over again. Spoilers, there are Pokemon in it. Boy, that's crazy, man. I didn't think there'd be Pokemon in the Pokemon anime. Yeah, you're all good, ready. I didn't tell you no spoilers, so now you know. Don't stress or anything. I'm not like, damn. Oh, that's so much better for my neck. Psychic. Roserade is one of my favorite Pokemon. Fun fact, I want to get the shiny tattooed on me. In fact, I would say it's probably my favorite shiny. I will forever be a smartass. Yeah, but it's part of your charm. It's one of the things I love about you, matey. Seen all the Pokemon anime, that's my childhood, but my favorite was also Ash, but he got screwed over in the Sinnoh League. I agree, right? Like, the thing that pissed me off about Sinnoh is that I feel like the anime... I mean, look, I love every part of the anime, but I feel like it improved a lot during Gen 4 and it was a bit more story driven. And like Team Galactic was fantastic. So it was really shit that he came up against a trainer that had literally like just a overblown team. Ridiculous team. I won't say what, but yeah, it was fucking stupid. But yeah, I do love the Gen 4 anime. It's fantastic. So I've only watched through Gen 6 and 7 once. I've watched the Gen 8 anime like 3 times. I watched it like as it was airing, and then I just kept like watching it. I'd watch it and like be watching bits and pieces, and then I'd leave it for a bit, and then I'd just be like, screw it, I'm just gonna watch it from the start again. What is the hat hiding? Great question. Wow, this is pathetic. Dawn was a great side character, but Paul was a complete jerk, yeah. Yeah, he was a bit of a dick. Alright, let's go. Surf it is. Laters. Cool. Cool. Easy peasy. I think most people didn't like the Gen 5 anime. I thought it was good, probably because they think Iris was annoying. No, I like Iris as a character, especially her return in Sword and Shield. And Gen 5, I feel like, was when the anime really actually started to get like a plot. Like every episode kind of felt like it had value. Literally nothing. I told you, I shaved my head. I literally pulled up a photo before of my long hair. I shaved my entire head, like the whole thing. Yeah. I ain't hiding shit. I wear hats. Even when I had long hair, this is the thing, right? Like, I wore hats all the time. In winter, I would sometimes wear a beanie to bed. Alright, we've just knocked out 30 battles, so I reckon I might take a short break, guys, and grab a quick bite to eat. Just want to say thank you to everyone who's been tuning in. I actually really like this music, so I reckon that I'm just going to leave this on the Be Right Back screen. Sources. Cool. There's that one, and then the vertical. some reason I cannot select it. Oh well, it's just gonna stay there. Cool. I will be back shortly, guys. Don't go anywhere. My name is Exit. Actually, I was gonna say I will yeah, I'll just leave it like that. I wish I could put that higher though, it's so weird. Even when I click it, weird. Alright, I'll be back shortly, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate back. Just give me a second. Got to do it for both streams. All right, go. Let's keep going. Thanks everyone tuning in. I turned the game up ever so slightly, so hopefully it's not too loud now. I'll check it out. We're in a battle. Yes. All right, let us go. All right, heal. Let's do it. I'll test the levels. I might even just have a quick squeeze now. Yes. Yeah, no, it should be fine. Alright, battle 31. Still piss. Gen 3 was such a good anime, I agree. I haven't watched it since I was like a teenager, so I'm pretty keen to go through it again. Got up every Saturday morning and watched it on Cartoon Network. What a time to be alive, you know? I appreciate everyone tuning in. Drop a like on the stream if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you enjoy the content, please consider doing so. Okay. Cool. Already gone up 3 subs today, so if you've subbed to the channel, thank you so much. So I can... Where the hell? Right there. Alright, cool. Alright, continue. This way? No. Cool, let's do it. Still trash. Ockly doggly. Tarry. What an interesting name. See ya. Hero. Surf. Probably reply to my girlfriend as well. Okay, and we... I wonder if Surf will take it out, because it'll be neutral. Let's see. Yep. What? What do you mean? Cool, done. Another perfect. Okay. Hunter Sason. You playing Lying Down Revolutionary? I'm glad you enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in. Alrighty. I wonder when the battles are actually going to start getting somewhat hard. So I reckon we can get to like battle 60 before the end of the stream. The tail end of this will take a lot longer because at the moment it's just pressing A and knocking shit out. See ya. When you get past battle 50, they start getting better. Yeah, I haven't done this in a long time, like since I was a kid, so I can't really remember. But yeah, it's been awesome doing Duel tonight, so thank you to anyone who's tuned into either stream. As I said, doing the widescreen gives me the footage and gives people an option, and then, you know, I've had over 200 people come through the shorts, which is fantastic, and I've gone up 3 subs since doing Duel, so good. Let us do it. So I will go back to streaming my collection room in about a month, guys, so I'll have the fancy background with all the cool shit. Okay, let's do it. I don't think this will knock it out, but it will be very close. Yeah. Don't you dare. And a chair, yes. I have a chair in the castle. My wife. Music slaps. Listen. That is you. Favorite Hoenn starter? Fuck. That's actually really hard for me to pick. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not actually sure on that one. Probably Torchic. Just because it's cute as hell. Rico is really cool, and Mudkip is Mudkip. Rolex? Is that like short for Rolex? Because he's a rich boy? If I was a rich boy. Rolex. No! Hop, skip, jump. Alright. Jeez, I wonder what I'm gonna pick. Crazy. Mudkip is very cute. I also have a really cool Mudkip hat. Smacknia. Cracknia. Ladies. Beldum, we'll just use Surf, it's fine. It's weak as piss anyway. Should do at least half. Oh, knocked it out, okay. Let's see. Why don't you use Surf again? Cool. Pokemon Colosseum music slaps, especially the Mirror B music. Bam, 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 bam. Love that shit. You don't think you've ever seen it? I have it around. I have a Victini hat as well. I think they're both in the collection room. Let's do it. Speak of the devil. Alright, let's change it up for this one. Kanto and Johto, I love all 6 of the starters, especially Charizard and Feraligatr. Yeah, of course, Charizard's great. I think my favorite Gen 1 starter, though, is probably Venusaur. And then Gen 2 is definitely... Oh, sorry. That's favorite final evolution. I think first would probably be Squirtle. I do love Charizard, it's fantastic. But Cyndaquil's my favorite starter. I've got it tattooed on me, so... Love, love, love. You know what else I love? The way that I've put the square, like, for the picture on shorts. It literally fits in everything perfectly. And then if you were to go back and watch it later, it still fills the whole screen. Because when you go into shorts mode, it actually cuts off part of the picture. And then when you watch it back later, you can see the full thing. So there's a lot of them where, like, you can see gaps on both sides when you watch it later. And it makes the picture smaller. It's not as zoomed in. So this is good. Gen 4 is Infernape all the way. Torterra is second. I reckon Empoleon is probably my favorite just because it's a fucking steel type. I mean, Torterra is sick. Infernape's probably my least favorite, actually, of the 3. Blaziken's my favorite, the, like, stage 3 of Gen 3. Sceptile's second, and Swampert is third. But I still love all of them, like, you know? Alright. Let us go. Mew is winning on both polls around the same percentage, 64 and 67. You are delaying the inevitable. Gen 5. Superior. Definitely. Oshawott is definitely the best first stage though. Thanks to everyone tuning in. Drop a like on the stream. Thanks to everyone who subbed today. All that jazz. Yeah, I'm really glad that the dual streams have worked well. Like I said, got that widescreen there, and then the shorts just help me reach more people. Oshawott, my favorite, such a cool Pokemon. Yeah, it's cute as heck. Alright, we're paralyzed, so I'll probably just change Pokemon. Unless they only have one left, so she'll be right. Plus the Dragon type, we should be able to one-shot it. Will be slower, but it's fine. Don't flinch. Paralyzed. I was going to say, with the amount of continues we have, I'm not going to use a guide for Mount Battle at all. I'm just going to trial and error. Your Pokemon is sure awesome. Gen 6 is Greninja, not really a surprise, but totally my favorite water starter. Greninja slaps. Absolutely. Best Gen 6 starter. Almost cleared this area. Would you let a Pokemon raw dog you if Professor Oak said it was for research? Absolutely not. Good question though. Hope you're well. Root vegetable. An interesting name. Decent question. But absolutely not. It's for research, man, I swear. Just get in the fucking car, Morty. Yeah. Amnesia, too bad it's gonna be worth dick. Yeah, I'm gonna play Winds and Waves, of course. Get a Switch 2 for it, hoping it's not shit. Not confident, but fingers crossed. Scarlet and Violet were very good. I completed the living decks in it, and then the DLC came out, completed that, completed the living decks. I completed the decks for each DLC from scratch as well, so I've done that many living decks, it's not funny. Just a little low punny. I call it a little low punny, Batman. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman. You know what I'm gonna do, Batman. Yeah, Cure looks so underrated. Yeah, it's cool. A little, low punny, Batman. No laws against the Pokemon, Batmans. Batman, Batman, Batman. Fortnite when? Never. Swag Master the Donut Slayer 1072. Never. I apologize. The only FPS we play is Overwatch and COD. 39. I just want to be at 87. Inside joke. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, Swag Master. Fortnite's just not my thing. Hey, Michael Stroop, thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna call you Mike. Good name. Hope you're well, my guy. Thanks to everyone who subbed to the channel today as well. Favorite fossil Pokemon? Kabutops. Not even a competition. Yeah, nothing on ice. Excuse me. Survived by the hair on your chinny chin chin. Seriously? Kabutops is cool. Actually, no, I take that back. Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum is sick. He's literally a dinosaur. And I play Pokemon TCG and have for a very long time. And I actually played a Tyrantrum deck once upon a time. So cool, because it was Fossil Researcher, which lets you get out fossils without actually having to play the fossil itself. Because the fossils themselves are always meh. If I have to choose only one, Typhlosion. Typhlosion forever. After that, number 2. My favorites are like Roserade, Typhlosion, Zapdos, Snorlax, Steelix, Vikavolt, Flapple, Electabuzz, Magneton, there's just too many. Only one you choose, Pikachu? Pikachu? Aerodactyl is cool. Aerodactyl is cool, I will say that. It's also fast as shit, boy. Okay, let's go... Let's just go Snorlax, Latios, and Zapdos. Still here? Thanks, Drake. I appreciate you, man. We don't even need to curse for this thing. Obviously going to be fast, so that's fine. Did piss. Favorite fossil is Dracovish. That's an interesting choice. Dracovish is cool. I like that it was part of Ash's team in the anime. Something a little bit different. Grovyle. I reckon we could probably body slam this in one shot, maybe. I'm interested. Let's see. Trying to get this game in Gale of Darkness, but dang, dude, I'm going to have to pay 700 just to get both of those. Well, in Australia, last time I checked, Gale of Darkness is worth about 500. Don't know how much Colosseum's worth, but I've had these since I was a kid. So I'm streaming this from original hardware. These Pokemon are from my Pokemon Emerald. And I'm going to do the Battle Frontier on Pokemon Emerald directly from my GameCube using the Game Boy player. So that's going to be fucking dope. And I'll be able to link it to the CRT as well, so I'll be able to play it old school. See what you did there, but you're still not going to be able to kill me, man. Gonna continue on every single battle. Got literally 40 continues at this point. Hit me with the link to the ROM hack. Yeah, man, I can do that. I'm like, don't fucking sue me, Nintendo. I'm just posting a fucking link, alright? I am more than happy to do that for you, my friend. Actually, I'll just do it from my phone. That'll be easier. Just bear with me 2 seconds. I am conscious that I'm doing this for a VOD too, so... I need to try and do 2 things at once. Scorched Silver ROM. It's fantastic. Yep, sick. Yes, we would like to continue. Advance. Pretty sure that's it there. Cool. So it's just at the bottom of this. You can run it on the Delta emulator on your phone, and you can also run it. No, it's alright. I've just posted the actually, unless you're on a desktop, you won't be able to access the link. But if you quickly dip into my other stream, the widescreen one, I'm gonna post the link in there. You should be able to click that. I'm really enjoying it, so I hope you do too. Got AYN Thor. I don't know what the hell that is, but yeah, it's at the bottom of that. That also kind of gives you some details of like some of the features of the game, so I'd suggest having a little bit of a read. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. At the moment, my party is... let me double check. I'll just quickly open it up. I've got... okay, so teams are getting a little bit better now, but we're still going to wipe them. Modern gaming PC, DS, cool. Pokemon. We currently have Arbok, Ludicolo, Bronzor, Quilava, Firered, and Renerigus, the Galarian form of Yamask. I was just like, I've never used one of them before. I'd like to do that. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat, guys. I know it's so annoying. I don't know if this will knock it out. Yeah, it will. You will want one instantly. I'll have to look it up. Cool. Pretty cool. Ledian is a little bit bulky, but it still sucks. I was just making sure it wasn't picking up my chewing. Sick. Orsac, what a name. It's only 20 to 10. No. Hang on, guys. Normally my cough goes away, but I think it's when I'm laying down. It's usually worse. Yes, shortbread creams. Eating shortbread creams on the mother flipping stream. No? It's crazy. Okay. I have a solution to this one. So Wobbuffet can't hit us until we hit it. Oh, of course, Shadow Tag, son of a bitch. Alright, well, this will be our first not perfect attack. So we'll just raise our attack by 4 stages. I'll do it again. Really? Okay, that brings it back down. So let's just swords dance again. So it can only learn charm as a I reckon that'll be enough. It can only learn charm as a Wynot. Fun fact. Otherwise you are stuck with counter, mirror code, safeguard, and destiny mod. This thing might be faster, no. With a boosted Marowak, never surviving. Oh, what's that? Another Seer. Crazy that Rhyhorn has more health than this Marowak. But Rhydon can have over 400 health, so I guess that's something. Yeah. You should check out his pre-evolution Wynot. It's spelled W-Y-N-A-U-T, I think. And he goes, why not? Sounds like he's saying, why not? I love how the battles will get like a little bit better, and then it's just nah. Guy Deets nuts. Oh. Dippin'. Yeah, I thought you'd love him. There's a Pokemon short with Wynot in it. Like, I think it was for the Jirachi film. Maybe it was Pokemon Heroes. I'll show it to you sometime. So, fun fact, there's an island in Pokemon Emerald, and there's like the chances of it showing up are like 1 in like... I've never been... I know I've been to it once. It's very rare that it shows up. You go to this place every day, and the guy will tell you whether he can see it or not. You can find a bunch of rare berries there that you can't find anywhere else. The only wild Pokemon is Wynot. That's it. Jirachi Wishmaker? Yes, mate. I think so. Or maybe it was the Heroes one. It was one of them. It was 5 or 6. I think it's the Camp Pikachu one. Come on down to Camp Pikachu. I watched that movie, don't be mad at me, but I never saw Wynot. Oh, you watched it without me? Rude. No, it's fine. No, so there's a short before it. Yeah. I'm not talking about the movie, guys. I'm talking about the short before it. So I think I have said that multiple times. Okay. So most of the Pokemon movies have a short. At some point they stopped doing them, but like the first like 7 or 8. Nah, it's fun. Is it free on YouTube? Yes. No, you guys are fun. Like, I swear I said it multiple times. I swear, man. I swear. It's all good. Illumise? Siamese. I love Illumise's design, but it's such a piece of shit. This here. No, it's cool.
Nah, Jirachi is definitely... I meant it's either in the Jirachi movie or in Heroes. Like, not the movie, it's the short before it. Yeah, I'm confusing myself. God damn it. Cool. So I've only had one battle where it hasn't been a perfect, and it's just because of why not. If we had sent out Marowak first, it would have been fine. Cyndaquil. Destiny Deoxys, good movie. It's weird, here in Australia, we didn't get 6 or 7 on DVD. They just skipped over them, and then we got 8. So I didn't see them until, like, much later. I don't think this thing's a dark type yet. No. Yeah. Surf took it out, the last Magnemite out, so hopefully it does the same here. Goodbye. Lucia. Lucia. Cool. How long have I been live for? Two hours and 16 minutes, so I reckon we'll at least go to the 3-hour mark. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I definitely think 3 hours. I mean, I streamed the other thing for over 3 hours, so it'll be like 6 hours in total today, and then I spent time setting this up too, which took about an hour. Latios. Okay. Kamiri. Yeah, that'll take me to just past 10:30. So I reckon by then we can get to battle 60. I reckon we can do that. Alright, cool. Intimidate, lowers attack. Guess what? Doesn't matter, matey. Oh, what's that? This here. Rise of Zin just became a member. What a bloody legend. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Realize I need to move. Let me replay that because I need to sit. And thanks so much, man. I appreciate you. Hope that raid helped you the other day as well. Streamer. God damn it, now I gotta do it again.
One more time. Sorry, guys. Sick. Perfect. Okay, cool. I might even... Yeah. Cool beans. And where is the vertical? Pretty sure that one's in the perfect position. One more time. Cool. Okay, now that's centered. Thanks, guys. I will have to make little cuts, I think, here and there, like stuff like that, going through and editing the footage. But yeah, thanks so much. I appreciate you becoming a member, man, and supporting the stream, and thank you. So it's cool that you and I are still in contact and supporting each other after such a long time. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. So yeah, I've got the shorts and the widescreen going. Shorts is just to get more people in it, and then the widescreen is just so I can take the footage later and edit everything together. So I'll basically do like a I'll probably do like an intro to each part. It'll go for like a minute or two, and then just go straight into it. Okay, so we'll go you. Yeah, I'm just really happy that I'm like doing a dual now, because yeah, like I did it earlier today in widescreen, and in like 3 hours I got like 60 views. So yes, definitely helps. Okay. I don't know what it is, but I'm just using Psychic. Didn't even look. It's Stripe Echo. Lol. Appreciate you, Drakey boy. Dragon Claw. You cannot outmatch my style. My style. You're on your phone, so that's better? Yeah, easy, man. Yeah, it's like I was saying, like it literally fits like perfectly for this, which is fantastic. So. It's a good experience either way. And the whole Gen 3 project will be in 4.3, so it works out good. And then the cool thing is that, yeah, like, I'll be able to just take the whole stream in widescreen and just, you know, include my webcam and thingo. Doesn't really matter. Again. Let's go. So yeah, I'm going to try and do more stuff in Duel. And I'm highly considering, I really am considering getting TikTok just to stream to it. I don't want to. But I know that it'll help with growth. See ya. Will this knock it out? I love Colosseum. It has such a cool design. I love Vileplume too. Yeah, Colosseum definitely has one of the best designs out of all the Gen 2 Pokemon. It just kind of sucks. See ya. Thanks again for becoming a member, man. You're a legend. Okay, making progress. I am. I did a stream before this, and yeah, I've really been enjoying doing the Gen 3 project again. I'm glad we're back, and now that it's in shorts, yeah, I'm very keen to do the Battle Frontier. I've never done, like, some of the battle facilities and that I barely touched, so it's gonna be amazing. So I think I got one of the symbols in the Battle Dome. But yeah, I'll have to check. Even if, like I said, even if we can do single, I'm still going to do the same. And we don't get a symbol, like for double. I'm still going to do double and do what the equivalent would be. So if it's 49 battles for the symbol, I'll do the same thing for that too. Latios again. What a shock. Just cuts a tiny little bit of the text off in the shorts when we're selecting our Pokemon, that's it. Yeah, man, it's probably going to take me like 100 hours, the whole thing. And then I'm going to download Firered or Leaf Green on my Switch, play through that, and do the Trainer Tower at the end of that. And then there's an extra facility in Emerald too. And then I kind of want to do the Battle Tower in Sapphire and Ruby as well. So I don't have to do it, but I think I'm just going to do it anyway. Yep, so I'll just use the duplication glitch and trade over a team for the Battle Tower, and I'll do level 50 and level 100. If the teams are different. Hang on. Is Sapphire and Ruby Battle Tower... Okay. So apparently it is different. So guess what? We're doing it. Apparently it's easier. But I still want to complete it if it's different. So I've got a copy of Pokemon Ruby, so I'll probably play through it on stream, to be honest. So we're going to have to play through 2 games to complete this. Well, technically to do all this, we've had to do more than that. We had to complete the story in this. We're going to have to purify every Pokemon. We didn't have to 100% XD, but we did. Like, we've done a lot of shit to make this happen. So like all up, including grinding, this project will have taken like, it'll take like 400-500 hours. I don't know, something like that. And this is my longest ongoing game on the channel, Colosseum. Well, that and Legends Arceus. But I've played this more than Legends. Hey, Murkrow. Lost your copy of Ruby and Sapphire. I have my copy of Sapphire, but it's cooked, so I don't trust it. I've got another copy of Ruby, and I never played through Ruby really when I was younger, so I wouldn't mind doing it. I've also got a multi-card that has like multiple on it, but I don't know what saving on that is like, so I'll probably just use the Ruby cartridge that I have. Surf. Sweet. 50 battles down in less than 2 hours. Or sorry, just over 2 hours, I should say. Just. Crit. Alright. Calm down, buddy. Your leftovers will not save you. Yeah. And the good thing is I can clip stuff for shorts a lot easier as well with it being in vertical. I didn't even think about that, so that's cool. I'm definitely going to clip some stuff from the earlier stream today just because it was good. Amazing, 50 battles done. I reckon we can get another 10 done. What do we got? Yeah, 27 minutes? Alright, let's smash it. Well, it'll be just after 10:30 anyway, so we got a bit longer than that. Yes. No worries. Alright, let's grind. Cool. Cause how far are we at the moment? Yeah, we just hit 2.5 hours, so. Awesome. Okay, this is where things are gonna get a little bit harder now. So, I don't really need to think about it still. Think. Yeah, Zapdos will do just fine. Oh, let's do it. Yeah, I'd be keen to play through Ruby on stream. I'd actually be keen to do a sleep lock for it and just get it done. We trade over our level 100 team, but the level 50 team, I would actually like to use different Pokemon for it. So, whatever team I have on Ruby, I will probably trade to Colosseum, then I'll trade it to Emerald, duplicate them with the duplication glitch, trade them back, and then keep going, obviously. So, that might make things hard with the sleep lock. So, I'm thinking that I'm just going to make it that I can't go over level 50. Gonna head out. Always great coming in your stream. Same to you, man. Heaps of love. Too bad you're not gonna be able to do anything with it, matey. Critical, super effective, yeah. So the Zapdos that I have in my game actually has better special attack than this one, but this one is faster, I believe. And the Zapdos, so the Zapdos that I have in my Emerald, I've had that since I was a kid. The Umbreon that I've got here, I've had that since I was a kid. And the Latios too. There. Well, that made things nice and easy. Good working with you. That kid. Continue. Cool. Thanks for 10 likes as well, guys. I appreciate the support. Ten battles in 30 minutes. That's 3 minutes a battle. We can do that. In fact, I reckon we can get through it sooner than that. Okay, so there's a few dark types there. So Latios is a no-go. So let's go Marowak, Zapdos, Snorlax. I'm getting a little bit EP, so I'm glad that, yeah, we're going to end in about half an hour. Yeah, when I start the Battle Frontier, I think I'm going to do like a 10-hour stream. In fact, the thing is, it's going to be sooner rather than later. So I'm hoping that I can get this part of it done by the time I have my 2 weeks off, and then, oh boy, are we going to send it. I think they're going to be faster, but I'm going to risk it anyway. Why would you not use a water move? See ya. And then I reckon, yeah, I might even try and do the Pokemon Ruby thing with only the Pokemon that I've used for my party. So, yeah, that might be interesting. But then that'll probably limit our choice of Pokemon. So we'll see. See. If not, I got plenty of level 50s, and if I have to raise a few more, like, so be it. Plus, I can always just, like, pick half good Pokemon, half, like, interesting Pokemon. Because, like, if I'm doing Ruby, I'd like to do, like, I don't know, what version exclusives are in that? Okay, Zangoose would be cool. I'd like to use the Zangoose, and I reckon that could go okay in the Battle Tower. Solrock, maybe. Eh. Cool, alright, let's do it. Will we be faster? I don't know. Yeah, this will be our second non-perfect. Yeah, cool. So yeah, I wouldn't mind using Zangoose. We'll use at least one exclusive. Doesn't really matter, does it? Alright. So yeah, I'll do Pokemon Ruby sooner rather than later. I mean, could even potentially do it for the long stream. It really depends when we hit 2,000 subs. If we hit 2,000 subs during the Battle Frontier, I will probably do a whole 24 hours of it. Yeah. Otherwise, I can always just change to something else in the same stream. No big deal. I just need to change consoles and that, I guess. No, this is Pokemon Colosseum. The logo's up the top of the stream. Thanks for tuning in, by the way. I appreciate it. Seriously? Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't do it. God damn it. Why you gotta confuse us like that? Honestly, I've still got a Pokemon after this. I'm just gonna use self-destruct. I was just playing Stadium a few days ago. Nice. Yeah, some of the models are the same as Pokemon Stadium. Like for the older Pokemon. But no, this is Colosseum. So we're trying to complete like all the facilities, all the facilities, etc. in Gen 3. I've just realized that I've got to add the Ruby and Sapphire Battle Tower to the whole thing too, so I'll have to play through Ruby, and we'll have to play through Firered, so it's a lot of Pokemon stuff. A lot of stuff to do. So at least I'll have something to do on the channel. I will never not know. If I don't know what to stream, I can just stream this. I never knew they made one called Colosseum. Yeah, Colosseum was after Stadium 2. It was 2003. So I played through this game for the first time when I was like 8. And then they did Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness after. They're going to drop them on the Switch too as well. I would highly recommend playing through Colosseum. It's probably one of the hardest Pokemon games there is, if not the hardest. Simply because the selection of Pokemon you have are not very good. So, excuse me. No, it's a GameCube game. Zapdos, Latios, Snorlax. Ugh. Excusez-moi. It's fine. Only has 250 health. Pathetic. Okay, wow, I'll check it out. I've also been playing all the older ones on Game Boy. Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I grew up around that. So like I was alive when Pokemon like got released here. The anime came out first, and then we got the games. Which is interesting because obviously in Japan it was games and then anime. So and fun fact, episodes, I think it's 17 or 18, aired first in the US, etc. It was like, want to find out how our friends got here? And then basically, yeah, it's like, come back and find out. And then it just shows those episodes. Best shit, man. Best shit. Nothing makes me happier than those. Just the first series of Pokemon. It's got its flaws, but it just makes me happy. I was born in 98, so I got a fair share of the show and games. 6, so you're just like going back and revisiting them. So did you kind of dip out on when Gen 3 came out? I'm looking forward to watching the anime after I finish. Then I'm gonna play more Pokemon. You'd think I'd be all Pokemon out, but no. Alright, let's do it. All normal types. Just gonna Latios. Getting back into the game since I can emulate them on my phone now. Yeah, sick. Well, I was just saying, I posted the link to it before. This game called Scorched Silver. It's a ROM hack. It runs on GBA. It's a sequel to Gold and Silver. I would highly recommend checking it out. I'll post it again. You might not be able to click it on shorts if you're on mobile, but I have a widescreen stream going at the same time. And I can post the link in there. Highly recommend downloading it if you get through the games and you want to play more. Okay. I checked out around like 2007, 2008, so Gen 4. Yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. I've done like, by the time I finish this, I'll have done like 76 Pokemon battles in this game today. This here. Yeah, hell yeah. Well, my team's from my original Emerald Save file. I've still got my original file. Yeah, the base game is Emerald, but it's laid out exactly the same as Johto and Kanto. Well, not exactly the same. There are some extra bits here and there. There's 750 Pokemon in it, so there's a mix of like Pokemon from every gen. I'd highly recommend it. It's got some really cool story stuff in it as well that they've added, like really cool stuff. And it builds on the lore of the first game, so yeah, really enjoyed it. Oh, sorry guys, I'm getting sleepy. Amazing. I've had such a good day streaming, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing to anyone who has today. There's been a lot of new faces in this short stream. And I'm really happy about that. So thank you. I'm grateful for all the support that I always have. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, we've almost gone up 5 subs today, so that's awesome. If I go up 5 subs in a day, like from doing streams, I'm like, sick, that was a successful day. Any more than that, I'm like, hell yeah, that was a super successful. I'm pretty modest when it comes to streaming. You know, I don't do this like in hopes that I'll get 10 million views. It's always great. You know, I'm not going to deny it. But if I, like, even today when I had like 7 or 8 people watching me the whole time and not many people cycled through, I tend to find people stay in the widescreen streams longer. I was having the best fucking time. Isn't it crazy how high valued some of these cards are these days? Oh, dude, I've kept all my cards and they're all in pretty good condition. So there's a lot of them I will not part with, but I've probably sold about $3,000, $4,000 worth of, no, probably about $3,000 worth of cards in the last 6 months. Some of it's been because I haven't been working much. So yes, I am laying on Snorlax. Snorlax is on my team. Honestly, Snorlax is the most broken Pokemon in Gen 2. It's better than all the legendaries. Straight up. I'm not even kidding. Statistically, no. But the way that it plays out, like, I should say total stats, no. But with such high HP, access to self-destruct, which is 200 damage, 200 power, plus stab, which is a 0.5 boost, so that makes it 300. If you use Curse and then use self-destruct, even if the Pokemon resists the move, it will knock it out. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Pokemon of all time too. Okay, cool. I'm also considering for Latios, for single battles, like, if we have to do single battle stuff in the Battlefront tier, I'm considering putting Choice Band on it. And then wiping Protect. We'll just duplicate it and then have a singles one. Continue. Yeah, he is. He's great. I love Munchlax too. Maze Munchlax was the best. One of the first Gen 4 Pokemon revealed. Munchlax and Bonsly were also revealed in Pokemon XD early, which is amazing. Okay. Alright, there's a few that are weak to electricity there. There's only one ground type, well, 2 ground types actually. Actually, I might not do that. Let's just go Snorlax, Zapdos, and Latios. Lady in Suit. What a name for a trainer. Cool. Alright, so we use one Curse and we should pretty much be able to one-shot everything. This will do fuck all. Cool. I also like Gengar. I have a pillow of him. So does my girlfriend. Hell yeah. Dude, I still rep my Digimon pillowcase from when I was a kid. I've been like playing through. They did a 25th anniversary D3 Digivice, and I've been playing through on that. It's been great. What's going on, Reddy? How you doing? Red, come back. We will be ending probably in about 10 to 15 minutes. But yeah, it's been awesome. I appreciate you guys all being here. GLR is back. How's GLR? Am I missing something? Did I miss something? Minimize. Such a broken move. It only raises it by 1 stage. Okay, interesting. Do you know why Snorlax is so lazy and always asleep? How come? You tell me. I just assume because he's overweight, but is there something that I am not seeing? Mudshot, I think this lowers our speed, but it really doesn't matter. We're already slow as shit. Cheek, cheek, boom. Oh, just survived. Bro is going to belly flop himself to victory. Yeah, or blow himself up, either way. We won't really use self-destruct as much in single battles unless there's a Pokemon that comes out that's fucked. Yeah, I love Snorlax in the anime. Honestly, I don't know. It's been a question I've had since I was little. I always guess being overweight. Part of the charm. Love Snorlax. I love how progressively over time as well, its sprite has like stood up in the games. Continue battle. What do we got? 3 left? Yeah. Or 4. Come on. Okay, this team is a little bit better. There's a lot of weakness to... Let's go Latios. Zapdos. And... Marowak. Slowly but surely, he's been learning how to stand up. Damn right. He was like, well, I guess it's about that time. Well, it was about that time that I realized that little girl was 6 feet tall. I need about 3 feet. 3 feet. Surf, I don't know if this will do half. At least teams are getting a little bit better. Also, I think Fortress has a sick design. I love it. It sucks. You know? See ya. So yeah, it just doesn't really have any good moves. Alright, we can surf you. That's fine. All-time favorites, Typhlosion. I'm gonna use a rollout. Cool. Alright, finish up this stream. Gonna eat some dinner. See ya. Almost. Why? Because Cyndaquil's my first starter. So, it has a special place in my heart. Special place in my fart. Done. Let's see. Cool. 3 more to go. See, the battles are getting a little bit longer now. And that's why the second half will take a lot longer. I know this, but the new people don't, so you should always share. No, that's fair. That's fair, I should share. You be care. Okay. Amazing. See ya. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna eat for dinner. Already on it. Don't even have to cook them. Just heat them up. Done. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, so close. Of course. We should be able to end the battle before then, though. What time is it? It's 10:28 at night. What time is it for you? I'm in Victoria, Australia. Alright. Solrock or Lunatone, sorry, same shit. Different shovel. I do not play Minecraft. Apologies. 6:30 in Houston, Texas in the morning. Yeah, wow. One of my favorite content creators is from Texas. Austin, Texas. Very controversial human being. Had a feeling you were Aussie. Y'all are just English Texans. You know that? Say that. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, second last battle of the stream, guys. Thank you to everyone who's tuned in today. I appreciate you. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark as well, so it's perfect. I wonder what the area leader's going to have for this one. Picked Umbreon. Probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. Leech Seed, kiss my ass. You learned what a bogan was? A B-O-G-A-N? Yep, they're basically just... Bogans are just like the Australian form of a redneck. But in saying that, I feel like it's kind of like... There's a lot of bogans that are pretty, like, normal, chill, not super racist. Basically a bum. No, not necessarily. Like, I don't know. If you call someone a bogan here, like, it just means that they're really Aussie. Yeah, not necessarily a bum. Sometimes, yeah. Some boganderos are just, you know, on the dole. Why you make me sleep? Berry bread. I didn't know that wasn't a term that was used elsewhere. So there you go. Needle arm. Pathetic, mate. I wonder how long we'll stay asleep for. They were saying it was an insult, and we were dying, not a thing here in the States. Okay, fair. Come on. Wakey wakey. Fair income, true blue Aussies, which is literally something a bogan would say. Yeah, fair income, mate. Yeah, fair income. Just chuck a Yui so we can go to the servo. Need to get a pack of durries for the misso at home. I'd say Snorlax is down, maybe. Oh, actually, oh no, with the seeding. Yep. Okay, well. Annoying. And Latios is our next Pokemon. It does no feint attack? Okay, that sucks. Yeah, red hard cobber. Yeah, it's crazy. Breath. Alright, maybe... excuse me, we made the wrong choice here. Fairy Floss is just cotton candy. Yeah, yeah. We call it Fairy Floss. Alright, let's try Dragon Claw. I have a good buddy in Australia named Kieran. You guys just like game together and shit? Oh yeah, one shot. Alright, we might be chilling. Smeagol. Yep, we're faster. Fairy Bread is very Aussie. Yeah, just out of curiosity, where is Kieran from? Thought I heard something. Alright, last battle of the stream, guys. Yeah. You think you can beat me? Let me see you try. Honestly, don't remember, but he got hit off his motorcycle. Damn, that's rough. Bigger long-haired fella. Okay. Let's go Snorlax, Zapdos, and there's 2 dark types in there. Let's go Marowak. Done. Alright. Let's do it. I swear one of the other area leaders was dressed like this. Alright, so let's use Curse. What's this hidden power gonna do? Meh. Cool. And then as soon as this stream finishes, I will then go into I'll start purifying stuff on this straight away. I personally still like Seadra. Kieran Cooney. Nah, no idea. Don't think I know anyone of that name. There's a guy that comes up who lives in Brisbane. Pretty sure that would be him. We don't have any mutuals. Yeah, I hope he's alright. Yeah, I found his profile. Yep, that'd be him. Crazy, what a small world. I was gonna say, if he's into Pokemon and that, time to check out the streams. I would love to chat with him. Always love having fellow Aussies here. So he was fine. He smashed into an 18-wheeler. Jesus. It's crazy how he came up first and we don't have any mutuals. I guess it's not a super... He dragged it on for a long time, to be honest. Damn. Yeah. There mustn't be a super popular name, I guess. See ya, Slam. The texture on Sharpedo's skin, even in this game, is actually quite impressive. I will give him that. Alright, cool. Six, 60 down. Fantastic. Alright. Cool, that one's done. Then we'll go and spend. We'll just go continue and walk into the next room. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just editing some stuff. My bad, my bad. Alright, cool. So we'll get that one. Cool, through area 6. Nice. Let's spend. Yes, please. Yes. Saving. Done. Alright, cool. So that'll be it for the showroom. My ending soon screen look like. Haven't looked at that in a long time. Oh, you can still hear the video capture device through it, true? That's crazy. Alright, well, either way. I have redirected this stream to Frosty's. So it'll automatically redirect you guys. So I'm gonna end the short stream. Steve Irwin here in the States. Yeah, he is a legend. I agree. I'm gonna end the short stream first, guys. I just want to say thanks to everyone tuning in. I appreciate it. My name is Exit. Today has been fantastic. I appreciate you all. Welcome newcomers. Thank you to returning people. Thanks to Zin for becoming a member, and I will catch you guys on the next one. If you could drop a hashtag exit raid when it redirects you. Frosty's playing Procopia. He is one of my favorite streamers. I think you'll enjoy him too. Well, he is my favorite streamer, sorry. Alright, here we go. Cheers, guys. Catch ya.